My screen is coming to you. Guys, can you see my screen? Is that visible? Okay, good. Now, uh, today in Word, we are going to understand path and position. How to use this path and the positions we are going to use in After Effects. Okay. Now, moving forward, we already discussed how to move any object and how you are going to create any type of object, right? Even we already saw how you can create a new composition. So from here, those who was absent, I am just showing them. You can give the demo from here, or whatever the files you want to take, you can give the name from here. Width and height, you can mention it, width and height 1920 by 1080 pixels, same as your Premiere, right? Now frame rate, here I'm going to take it 24. You can take anything you want. Now duration, I'm going to set it approximately 10 seconds. It is same like a Premiere Pro. Now once your duration is set and the background color which I'm going to take it, that is black. So once all the things are done, I will press OK from here. Now once I have this one, this part, we are already learned how to add our footage here. So let me find if I have some footage or not. So in the last class I showed you one vector design, one flower I showed you, which I remember. This flower. Okay, so we will continue our journey from this flower section. So drag and drop your file here in the flower section. You are having this flower. With the help of S, which I told you, you can scale it, right? Now from here you can scale big or small, like this. Now with the help of position, if you will press P, you can change the position of this object. Now today I already showed you how to do the animations and all the stuff with the help of animation keyframes. So let me show you the things. Let's say I want to move something. So on the first frame, I'm going to add the position keyframe. Now moving forward to the 2 seconds, I will move it somewhere like this. Now you will notice we are having some motions like this. Okay. Now I will make this a small working area. So my working area is quite small. You will see it is going like this, and you will notice it is in the motion. Now if I am going to add over here in motion blur, this is my options of the motion blur. Whenever I'm going to add the motion blur, you can see some space is happening over here. See, now whenever I am going to add this one, you will see the flower is in the motion and it is look like a little blur, right? So like this you can activate your motion blur. Now let's say if I need to delete this keyframe, I don't have any keyframe right now. If you will notice, let's say I have the flower from here. Now I will move it from here to here. If you will notice, I will go it like this, then moving little bit more forward here, then I need to come little bit more down like this. Now you will notice something. What is happening? My flower is coming like this. It is coming like this and going like this, which I don't want to add. Okay, I want to make it like a point. It is coming like this, then it will create some point over here, and from here it will go down. Okay, so if you are going to click over here, this one, you are going to activate this path option. So from here you can make the curve how you want to show your object. Okay, so let's say if I will change the curve somewhere like this, now on this animation keyframes my path will be different. See, it is coming like this. Now if you want to make it little fast, make your keyframe little closer. Now you are having something like this, but still I am getting the curve. See, I'm getting the curve. Even I have lots of curve, and with the help of handles, just like an illustrator, you can control the path, how it will go. How you are going to add the extra point, I will tell you later on, not for today. But you can activate the path. But still, if you will notice, I am not able to move this one properly. Again, it is showing me the curve, it is not showing me the point like this. So I need to make the point something like this. See what is happening, it is going like a path. Okay, but how to do that? So first of all, I'm going to delete these keyframes from here. Now, first on this position, I will make it like this. Then moving forward here, again going down from here. Even you can go it from here as well. So I'm just, for the showing purpose, I'm showing both the ways. Okay. Now, what you need to do, you need to do right click. Okay. Now inside this, you will notice what we have. We are having keyframe interpolation. You need to go inside your keyframe interpolation. Inside this you will get this option, keyframe interpolation. Now you can see it is written spectacle interpolation and it is written auto bezier. Now we need to change this auto bezier to linear. Now once you are going to make it linear and you will press OK, it will automatically connect it. It is automatically showing in the point section. Okay, now the animation will come like this. Now there is no curve. Okay, now moving again forward little bit from here to here, again you will see we are having this curve. So what I will do, I will select this one, right click, key interpolation, where it is. Now it is written auto bezier. I will change it to my linear and I will press OK. Now again moving forward little bit till here, I will make it up like this till here. Now again I will select this one, key interpolation. Now I will make it linear, press OK. Now you will see we are having the path something like this. Now if you will notice what is happening, my flower is going out of composition, so I need to make sure to make it up little bit. So how I'm going to do, because see the position keyframe is activated, if I will move it, what will happen, one I will again get one keyframes which I don't want. So in order to get it properly, what you need to do, you need to select all your keyframes. Okay, select all your keyframes. Now select and make it up from here. Okay, so this will not come, you need to give the starting point from the earlier point. Okay, so let it be. So now you will notice what we have, we are having this image which is going from point to point. Now if you want to make it little fast, make it close here, make it close here, select this one. Now you are having something like this. Now let's say my working area is ended here, so I will press N on my keyboard. So you will see my working area ends here. So you need to press N for making working area small. Easy. Any question you want to ask, guys? Anything you want to ask? Okay, now once you are having this one, once you understood how these things are working, now it is very difficult for me to create the paths again and again and again, so many different type, right? So in that case, what I can do, I can turn on, first let me delete this path so that you can understand properly. Now let's say I will turn on my Illustrator from here. See, as I told you, these all are the Adobe software, so that things are linked together. You can move, you can hop here and there together. Like if you want to work in Adobe Photoshop, Illustrator, anywhere, you can easily move here and there. Now see, let me create the page, and always remember, whatever the composition size you took it here, you need to go and you need to take the same composition. So I have the pixels value, which is 1920 by 1080. Then only this thing will work, otherwise you will get confused what is happening. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I will just create one page over here, which is 1920 by 1080, same as my Premiere Pro, sorry, After Effects. So let's say if I'm going to create one path, I need to create one path like this, and let me add it here and just make it like this. Now I will copy this path, Control C. Now I am going to open my After Effects once again. I will select this position key. You need to select this position key in order to get it. Now if you are going to paste it, Control V. Now you will notice your path is here, which you already created in Photoshop or in Illustrator. Easy. See how easily you can create it with the help of Illustrator. See. Now my path is going like this. Let's say I need to change my path. So I will select this one. I will delete from here. Okay. Now let's say I want to change this path in Illustrator, and I need to change this path. So what I'm going to do, let's say I need to create one line, and from here I'm going to create with the help of shift. I will just create one line and select this line, just go to the effect, distort and transform, and from here you will notice we are having zigzag pattern. So if I will make it some zigzag like this size and just increase the smoothness level, something like this. Okay, now make it little bit more gap in between, somewhere like this. So this is also a path, right? We can make it big, so I will make it little bit more big from here. Now once I have this path, I will copy this one, Control C. Now I will open my After Effects, I will select this position and I will paste it over here. Now you will notice you are having something like this path. Very easily you can shift your path from Illustrator to your After Effects and After Effects to your Illustrator. Any questions, any doubt you want to ask, anything? And make sure whatever the composition you are going to take it, it should be always in the same composition which you are took it in After Effects. Same composition you need to take it in either Photoshop or the Illustrator. So don't get confused, otherwise this thing will not work. Okay, now let's say I already have this path. Now this time I'm going to change something over here. So let me delete this one. Now let's create something over here. So let's say if I will just go inside my polygon and I will make it one triangle like this. Now I will fill with red color, green color, whatever the color you want to take, you can. Now I will divide this line. I will just divide this one into half. So Control Shift F9 for the Pathfinder. I think everyone knows this one. So I have two things, Control Shift G, ungroup this one and this one. So I will select this one and make it little dark. Okay. Now this is, you can consider as a rocket or anything, whatever you want. Now I will select this one, and why it is getting hanged today. And I will create a small page size from here. Let's say this one, and this is my triangle, and with the help of uh, artboard style I will make it little small, like this, and make it little bit more big. I will just crop it little bit. Why I'm cropping? Otherwise I will get too much big uh, area, so it is very hard to control it. Now once you are having this one, just save this file, save as desktop. You can give the name rocket or something, whatever you want. Why it is in Arabic? Delete. Vector rocket. Where? Just give me 1 minute, let me check. uh, yes, that is the prettiest triangle ever. Yes, I know. Now we are having this one. Now once I saved this file, just delete this one, this from here. I need to import that file. So how I am going to import that triangle? So just go to the file, import file, just go to the desktop and just find the name vector rocket. So I will make it import. So from here, as I told you, what you need to do, you need to make the composition from the footage. Okay, so we need to go with the composition. If you will make it footage, it will become one object, which we don't want. It is getting merged, so we are not making it as a merged, we need to make as a composition. So I will make sure to make it as a composition. Now you will see we are having this one. Now this is my composition, and this is my new composition of this rocket. So what I'm going to do, I will copy this one. I will just go inside my demo section and I will paste it over here. Okay, now once we are having this one, just make sure to make it small little bit. Now if you want to change the background of this object, just do right click, new solid, as I told you earlier, select any color. Now make it somewhere like this. Now what I need to do, I need to create one circle. Here I'm going to create one circle that is ellipse, and this is the path where I don't want to fill any color. I need to go with the stroke path. So I will select this path and make it big like this. Now I will copy this path. I will select this object here. I will just press P on my keyboard and I will paste it. Control V. Now you will see my thing is following on the path, but it is not in the proper way, right? We need to set our path dimension. So what we need to do, I will select this layer once again, just rotate this one little bit like this. Now you will notice what we are having something like this. It is not following the path, it is on the path. So what we need to do, we need to follow along with the path. How we are going to do that? It is very easy. So first of all, what you need to do, just go to the layers, just go to the transform, and from here you need to find auto orient. Okay, just go to the auto orient, you will get this auto orient option. So now you will notice it is written orient along the path. So we need to turn it on, orient along the path, and we need to turn it okay. Now rotate it little bit more. Now once you will play, you are having something like this. Easy. So very easily you can create with the help of small elements, small paths, small vectors. You can create lots of things. And if I'm going to add the motion blur in it, so it will look like something like this. Okay. Now what you need to do, I already created such type of things. Now you need to take the reference, like I created a path, like it is in the circular form. You need to create a path in the Illustrator or Photoshop, wherever you want to create. Make sure the composition you need to take it 1080, and whatever the composition you are using in After Effects, same composition will be follow. Right now, once you already created the paths, you need to make sure to work on this layers, position layer. Then only you will get this type of work, otherwise you will not get it properly. So right now I created a circular form. You can create many type of path. For example, let's say if I am having pen tool and I want to show my path somewhere like this and this, and with the help of this one I will just make sure to create a path like this. See, understand this one properly, because by the next class I will give you some sample work. Now I have this path, so I will copy this one. Now again I will open this position, control V. So I have this one. So see, so I can create numbers of animations with the help of this type of animations and the path animations. Okay, any questions, anything you want to ask, guys?